Alright, do that then. Alright, so yeah, I'll try to make this brief as I can, and hopefully try not to put too much emotion into it, because I'm feeling very emotional right now. Which is a good complex emotions of good and bad, as opposed to the extremely aggravated emotions I normally feel after a bad movie. Which is like the past, mostly throughout the past 3 years, with a very few exceptions. Okay. I just got done watching the Won't You Be My Neighbor, Mr. Rogers documentary about his career on television. It's... I don't really know what the words are to talk about this. It's good. I recommend it. And it's insightful. It's funny. It's all those positive words. Made me also think about myself and my childhood and when I could vaguely remember. I stopped watching this guy because I thought the show was over by the early 90s. I didn't really know, how long this show ran. Apparently for like 1,700 and something episodes. So, yeah, so it's rather impressive seeing the legacy, the whole thing. This that just went on and on and on, and then how it eventually ended, and it showed this guy, that grew up watching. It shows him being very human and what his strengths and weaknesses are and what the progression was. I can't really get into more of the story, but not that I can't recount it. It's just that it spans all these different things and decades and people. He knew so many people and influenced so many people. In fact, this guy had doubt of what he was doing. If he wondered if he accomplished anything. He doubted himself at times. It's interesting that someone had to tell him that you did affect the world. You did, be a positive influence on the world. You are a good man. You did accomplish something. You're a compliment. You're a guy who accomplished what he set out to do. You are a good man. And the interesting thing is, at the end of this thing, when the credits started to roll, I sat there and I said, I want to clap. I want to do the applaud. So I there and I started to applaud, and then everybody else behind me in the audience started to applaud as well. It feels like I got the ball rolling on that one. But I will bring up this because it was rather humorous. Because it was in my mind. I have the SNL Best of Eddie Murphy at home on DVD, and when I saw this, I thought, it's interesting that in media this guy was actually parodied, and in other shows, this and that. I remember that one when Eddie Murphy would do this thing about parodying Mr. Rogers. And, I thought that in my head. It's like, yeah, whatever. And they showed this other stuff, and this other stuff, and other stuff. And then they showed the parody episode